First time for Niko Mascarenas in the red gloves. On the other side is Nico Suescun, who will swing with blue. This amateur featherweight bout is brought to you by Sprinkleberry Cakes. Delicious cakes and desserts galore in Clearfield, Utah. Sprinkleberry Cakes, an official sponsor of Fierce FC. Dave Sellystedt, the third man in the cage here tonight. All 12 fights will be under his order here at Fierce Challenger Series 10.
So far in the battle, Niko's Mascarenas has the loudest crowd pop so far.
Definitely does.
Mascarenas snappy with the leg kick early on. He'll strike first. Mascarenas immediately closing the distance as Suescun tries to sprawl out. Some stout wrestling by Suescun, gets him out of the way. Now his shot, Mascarenas privy to it.
And I'm going to be saying this a lot tonight, but this is a good decision to start grappling in these fights, especially when you're an amateur. Slow the action down a little bit, get a little bit of control.
Yeah, I like Mascarenas. He held back on a couple of those punches, just like you're saying. It was very well controlled. And now Suescun is on the back.
Suescun right back to what he did last time out. On the back of Mascarenas. Doesn't seem to be right under the chin, but he's punching his way inside.
Mascarenas has got to fight these hands off, but if he wants to escape, he's got to fight that bottom hook. It looked like he was going to reach down with his hand, which is not advisable. Yeah, it's dangerous.
They don't want to get that hand trapped.
Mascarenas, a calm, cool composure, but Suescun all in on the attack thus far. Jason, the exact same entry into back control as he had over Michael Trunzo back in March.
Yeah, little calmer approach in his second fight, but same exact result so far. He's right on the back of Mascarenas and doing damage. Mascarenas keeps reaching down for that foot.
He needs to hip over and get his back onto the mat if he wants to escape, but he's not really picking a side. He's kind of floating back and forth between two. Potential ankle lock here. See if he can get it. Very rare to see in MMA or jiu-jitsu. Looks like he's going to let it go.
Suescun remains atop, but Mascarenas doing everything he can to peel him off. Getting the crowd back into his favor is Mascarenas, but Suescun not going out without a fight.
Yeah, he's able to reverse that. Now he's on top, landing some big shots against the cage. And Suescun's trying to get his hips going, but he's pinned up against that panel. He's got to make space. He's got to move. This is the last place you want to be. You cannot be pinned up here against the cage taking these shots, especially from a guy who's older and probably stronger, right? I mean, you lose something with age, but strength is not typically one of those things.
Yeah, especially at 30 years old. He's got his full strength right now, and he's raining down big shots on Suescun.
He's got to move, or the referee's going to stop this fight. He's got to. Amateurs are not going to let this go on for much longer. He's going to have to move, and it looks like it's probably going to get called.
There it is! Niko Mascarenas, a star is born in Syracuse!